Alright, we'll go one more minute till we get to the hangout. Alright, so... Hey, Tooth. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is actually my first live stream, and I kind of wanted to do this as a little hangout while I'm repairing a new Road Rippers I got. This right here is a 2017 Toy State Industrial Road Rippers Turbo Rever. 4th generation. Yep. A lot of fun right there, Tooth. Yeah, as you can see right here, it has the 4th gen Road Rippers license plate. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I don't know for sure, but I think 4th gen started in 2015, and this thing's from 2017. What I got here, this is the exact same thing pretty much. This is a Turbo Rever as well. However, this one is older than this one. This is... yeah, I forgot what year this was made in. Definitely around 2010 to 2014, because it has the 3rd gen license plate on it. I got this one years ago at my local Goodwill. That's where I found this Turbo Rever. Yeah, like I said, it's a 3rd generation Road Ripper because it has the license plate. So I don't know, or I don't remember when this was made. It's definitely somewhere around 2010 to 2014. Well, yeah, I don't really know when this was made exactly. So yeah, what happened with my 4th gen Turbo Rever that I just got, for some weird reason, something's going on in the gearbox. It still works, but it acts like if it was slipped or something. So I opened it up to see what's going on in the gearbox. And just in case if there's any, split gears in it, that aren't, because, I don't really like it when Road Rippers have split gears in them. Not slipped gears, but split gears, like broken gears, rather than gears that are not glued on properly. So yeah, just in case if there is any split gears in this thing, I brought my other Turbo Rever for any spare parts. So this is basically gonna be a donor, as I guess you can say. So in case if there's any broken or missing gears, I can use this one because this has all the gears it needs, or that it has. So I can replace any gears on this thing with the gears in this thing. And I'm definitely gonna be okay with that, especially considering that this thing does not work at all. Yeah, some of you may not know, but the reason why it doesn't work is because I was actually trying to fix it. This thing was working perfectly. The only thing that was broken with it was the little needle here. The little RPM needle was... yeah, apparently the wire was starting to come loose, and at the time I did not know how to properly fix it. And yeah, I could have asked my dad to help me solder the wire back together, but of course at the time I didn't know any of this stuff, like how to repair Road Rippers. So I just tried to tape it, and yeah, it was dinner time. I accidentally, yeah, Tooth, it was a bummer. So what happened was that I accidentally, so I was gonna put it right in that, because I have this shelf with all my Road Rippers. Yeah, my dad actually built this for me a really long time ago to hold my Road Rippers. And yeah, I apologize if the quality here is terrible. Yeah, I don't know why it just blurs up like that. This is real Android quality right here, guys. This is how recording on Android looks like. Everything's blurry. But yeah, what happened? This turbo rev. Yeah, tooth. But yeah, what happened with the turbo rever was that I was trying to put it back like right there, cause yeah, it was time for dinner, and I had to go downstairs. So I was just trying to put this away basically. And what happened was that what I didn't realize was that I forgot to literally screw back on the bolts of the base to the actual body of the car. And when that happened, the base literally popped off of the body and all the wires literally came off. And including the wires for the battery compartment. And of course, because of that, especially wires the battery compartment coming off, it doesn't work at all. This one works perfectly fine. Even the needle works. The needle works fine. I would show you, but batteries in it. I'm planning on putting some batteries soon. However, there is something in the gearbox I want to check out. So, without further ado, I'm going to go do that. And yeah, I'm going to check the chat so that way we can hang out. Or I can hang out with the fans. But yeah, I'm going to go off camera real quick so I can try and fix it. Or not fix it, but open the gearbox. Okay. So I just gotta unscrew these. I hadn't opened up the other turbo rever yet. I'll open that up once I find out what the problem is. Or at least if the problem consists of any broken or missing gears. Which, yeah, I highly doubt there are any missing gears in this thing. But yeah, just in case if there are any broken gears that need, like, to be glued, which I am so terrible at doing. Then I got the other turbo rever, which I don't really use anymore because it's broken. I got that one as the donor. This screw, okay, I got it off. But that screw, I was having trouble coming off. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so, yeah, Vehicle Master, I don't really know. Like, yeah, it's been years since the last time I checked. But I haven't opened the other turbo rever up. But, yeah, yeah, you have a point there. That, yeah, it's easy if the wires came off of the base. The only problem is, at the same time, I don't know which wires go which, so that's another problem. And if I connect a wrong wire and it still doesn't work, yeah. And it's gonna take a lot of soldering to get all of those wires back together. And it wasn't going that fast for some weird reason. Sorry if it's confusing, Tooth, but yeah. Alright, so it's just 2 more bolts. Just that little bolt over there and this bolt. Let's do this one on camera. Come on, get out of there. There you go. Got those ones right there. Alright, the final one. Yeah, I can't seem to get it to be there, so for that reason, I'll be right back. I've got this little, like, Honda keychain, something like that. like for a Honda, a Rice or Civic. Yeah, I figured this would be the thing you would put on the keychain of the keys of your Rice or Honda Civic. But I got this, and epically, it's able to fit in there. Oh wow, I actually did not know that. That little screw is the one that actually supports the, like, yeah, that little screw also helps to hold this in place. I just realized that. Yep, there it is. Alright, so all I gotta do is just fuck this up pretty much. Oh nice. Oh nice, Robo Fighters. You're putting new base on your vehicles. That's actually pretty cool. And yeah, it's okay if it's off topic from the road rippers. It's okay. At least it's good to know. Anyways, God. Okay, never mind. I got it. How do I do this? So I gotta pull these up too. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put this off camera. You've got to concentrate. Oh God. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. Set that off right there. Reposition this quickly. Alright, hold on. Wait. Yeah, that's... I gotta, like... Yeah, I can't process what just happened. Okay, so... okay, wait. Okay, so one goes there. And... yeah, I don't know how to, like, do this. And... I don't know. Stand by. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to quickly, like, like try and figure out what just happened right after I pull off the gearbox. I hope you enjoyed the music, the standby music though. Anyways, all right. So I think I know what's going on. If I wait, okay. So it's not slipped. If you don't know what I just did, I carefully try to like nudge the gear. Like I try to do it carefully, so I don't slip it, but at the same time I want to make sure it's not slipped. Okay, so the gear's not slipped. At least the one on the wheel axle isn't. Okay. I just gotta find where did it go? Okay, so there's. Okay, so this little. Okay, so this is the axle that it goes to. And if I remember, like what I did on the Rev and Race Lambo when the gear on the motor shaft slipped, if I remember correctly, the loose axle, yeah, the loose axle goes this. Huh. Oh, that's a good question, Vehicle Master. I actually don't. I haven't tried that. I actually might do that right now. Now that you mentioned it, because I never thought of doing that. Because I actually didn't think it would be the motor. Maybe it could be. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some batteries. Alright. Stand by while I play that music again. Yeah, that's what I like to call a smash hit. Anyways, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got the batteries in. I'm just gonna do a little test right now, just see if the batteries are in. Yep, the batteries are in. Nice and neat. Yeah, that was a little. I just turned it on. Yeah, as you can see, the needle on this one works perfectly fine. Yep. And yeah, little funny thing, when I opened up my other turbo rever, because the needle on this one was not working, when I opened it up to check it out, I noticed that the previous owners already tried to fix it, because there was literally a lot of old super glue that was around that area in where the wire was connecting. So yeah, so looking back at it, I'm pretty sure that's what happened with this one, was that the previous owners tried to glue it, but I guess failed. Because there was like a ton of glue up here from what I remember. Yeah, and here I guess the owners took pretty good care of it, I guess. Although I don't really know, like, if this was like an issue that happened with them. So Vehicle Master recommended me to like do a motor check. Yeah, I don't think the motor's like, I don't think nothing's wrong with the motor. I think it works fine. I'll, yeah, but I'll give it a test run. Sorry. Guess I'm not to hold it. I'm gonna have to hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few good spins. And yeah, from my experience, which it's not a long time, but I guess you could say it's enough to if something's wrong with the gear. I'm gonna give it a few spins. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with the motor shaft. But yeah, that was a good that was like a good recommendation from Vehicle Master. Because you never know, but at the same time, you want to make sure. But yeah, so far nothing seems wrong with the motor. Wait, what if I rev it? Yeah, so far it seems to be working good. Yeah, if you don't know what was going on, I noticed that when I pressed the go button without revving it, for some weird reason, it would, yeah, for some weird reason, it would make a weird noise as if something is kind of like touching it. But I don't know what's going on. For some weird reason, I noticed that this tends to happen on like these types of road rippers where you rev it or shake it or something like that. If you rev it, it goes faster. I noticed if you press forward without revving it or whatever, it would like, slow itself down or something. Like, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, please let me know. But if you rev it to the max, it will just stay steady. My Rev and Race Lamborghini did the exact same thing. Like if I just pushed forward, I without like pressing and holding it, it would just go like. But when I would hold it, it would go ring. Yeah, like it wouldn't pitch shift. Thing, it would stay steady. Yeah, I think the motor's fine. It just does that, but but from what I know, I think it just does that with the revving vehicles. All right. So I don't know if this is like gonna work, but I guess I can try. So everything fell out. I tried putting everything back in order, so I'm gonna try and do that. And yeah, I'm gonna have to put this off camera because I'm just gonna have to do it off camera. Oh wow, nice. That's actually pretty cool, Robo Fighters. I didn't know that you actually was able to repair a lightsaber. Yeah, I know nothing on lightsabers for me. Yeah, personally, I know nothing on lightsabers, like how to fix and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And I got those gears. Yeah, this one's trying to push the other one out, but I'm like trying to like not let it do that. Yeah, I was wondering like where'd it go, and I was like, okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a difficult. I'm having difficulties trying to pop this back in. Yeah, some weird oily stuff in that little crevices of the gearbox. Maybe that's what's blocking this thing from trying to do its thing. Maybe it was that little wall of grease. Oh god, this won't go in. Oh nice, you actually got the It Comes Back Pete Cruiser. Yeah, I can't wait to see. Yeah, I really hope you can make a video on it. I really want to see it. The It Comes Back Pete Cruiser. Yeah, as you probably know, I actually have the PT Cruiser convertible. Yeah, if you want, I could show you. I just gotta put this. Man, I'm having struggles putting this thing together because sometimes it just wants to pop off and other times it just wants to stay. Hmm. Anyways, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's right here. Yep. I actually have the It Comes Back PT Cruiser convertible. Pretty cool. Yeah, and I got this one first, the Mustang. Then after that, I got the PT convertible. Then after that, I got the Viper. Not just any It Comes Back Viper, the red Viper. Yeah, I'm actually currently the first owner, or I was the first owner to currently have this. Like starting off 2020, starting off from the 2020 era, all the way from 2022, the first one. Like in 2020, I was the first one to have the red Viper. And yeah, I noticed like an hour ago or 2 hours ago that toy vehicle guy actually made a video on his red It Comes Back Viper, so that makes him officially the second Road Rippers collector to have the It Comes Back Viper currently. I was the first to get this. Yeah, I was the first one to get the red Viper, like in the 2022 decade, and he was the second. But anyways, now that that's over with, I can continue to fix this. I'm gonna go off camera again. And yeah, my battery's running low, so I might have to go in a bit. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Yeah, I see what I did wrong there. So what I did wrong was I actually... So yeah, if you can see right there. So I see what I did wrong. I accidentally put this on the wrong side of the gearbox. So I thought it was supposed to go on this side, and I was like, what the heck? But it turns out I was looking the wrong way, and I didn't notice the little, not hinges, yeah, the gaps, the little gaps right here for the axle. This was actually supposed to be for the motor itself. So that's what I did wrong. Okay. So now I'm gonna try and put that back while I'm off camera. And if this thing ends the stream on its own, then that means I must have ran out of storage. Something like that. Uh-oh. I think I just found out why this thing is having motor issues. There's a very, very small split in this gear, the middle gear. Yeah, you can't see it because it's Android I'm recording on. Yeah, you can't really see it very well, but it's like it's one of the little specks that make contact with this big one. One of them got chipped out. So yeah, this one's split. Well, not split, but it's a chipped gear. So that's why it's acting like that. Okay. Yeah, this is why I'm glad. This is why I'm glad I have this turbo rev as the donor. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open this turbo rever because I know for a fact, like look, I know for a fact that the middle gear in this one is not chipped because it runs perfectly fine. So yeah, like I said, like gearbox wise, it's in perfect condition gearbox wise. It's just the terminals. It's just the terminals in here that are ripped off. I wouldn't say ripped to shreds because that would sound like they were ripped and then destroyed, like destroyed. And yeah. So I'm gonna go off camera real quick. Well, partially correct. I mean, the wires are still there. It's just that the wires got ripped off. So yeah, and especially the wires to the battery compartment, those got ripped off too. So yeah, because of that, mostly it don't work at all. Oh wow. So that happened to your ambulance too. Wow. A 5-gear... Wait, Vehicle Master, I didn't know your ambulance was a 5-gear gearbox. So wait, the 5-gear gearboxes. Those are... I'm assuming those are the same ones the Street Pound and... Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't the 5-gear gearboxes the same gearboxes that the Street Pound and Sounds have? You know, like... Yeah. So my F-150 and my Escalade EXT, I'm correct, then if you know what the 5-gear gearboxes you're talking about is, then the same gearboxes that your ambulance has, the 5-gear gearboxes, the Ford F-150 and the Escalade EXT Street Pound Sound trucks I have. Yeah, speaking of street pound and sound, some of the other collectors were telling me that the only street sound truck I need to have all three is the Dodge Ram. The 130's Dodge Ram's the only one I need. Once I get that, then I'm the first Road Rippers collector to have all three street pound and sound. Get the Dodge Ram, which I'm still on the hunt for. Haven't seen it yet, like not on eBay or anywhere else so far. Cause yeah, I mostly get my stuff from eBay. Like he's like my go-to place for rare Road Rippers. Yeah, I use Macari too, but that's like whenever I can't find anything on eBay, or if there's something that's only on Macari. On that eBay's the go-to place. Go-to for Road Rippers. I'd say like 95% of Road Rippers that I got were from eBay. 95% of those are from eBay. My 3-buttoned Muscle Boss Turbo, my turbo rig, and yeah, my 3-button Muscle Boss Turbo and my turbo rig were the only Road Rippers that I recently got that are not from eBay. All the other Road Rippers I got, the Hip Hoppers, Rockin' Rider Lowrider, Rev and Race, all three of my It Comes Back vehicles, the Street Pound and Sound trucks, the Rechargers, which I just left there just to collect dust until I found a way to fix it, and my 2017 Turbo Rever. I got all those from eBay. Okay, I'm almost done opening these ones. Nice. Only Road Rippers vehicle that I can remember getting thrift store is this Turbo Rever. Oh hey Tooth, glad to see you're back. Vehicle Master. Yeah, this is the only Road Rippers vehicle that I actually got from a thrift store, specifically Goodwill. Was this 3rd gen turbo rig? I meant Turbo Rever, sorry. Yeah, turbo rigs over there. That's 4th gen, just like this Turbo Rever. Yeah, this Turbo Rever's 3rd gen. Forgot what it is. And this Turbo Rever's 4th gen, specifically 2017. So this Turbo Rever is literally 1 year old turbo rig. Yeah, both of them are 4th gens, but the turbo rig's 2018. This one's 2017. And that one's around 2010 to 14, since that's 3rd gen. Oh, RoboFighters. I didn't... Wait, the Top Tune Comeback Escalade has it too? Huh. I don't really remember anymore. Yeah, this... I had this thing for years. My Top Tune Comeback Cadillac Escalade. God, I can't remember when I first had this. All I know is that my grandma gave this for me. My grandma gave this to me as a birthday present when I was like 4 or 5. I don't remember. For those who don't know, this is actually the second Road Rippers vehicle that I first, like, this is like one of the first Road Rippers vehicles I ever owned. This was like the second one I ever had. The first Road Ripper that I ever got was the Top Tune Comeback Ford F-150, the one that played Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, Fernando the Vintage Collector has it. It's I had it, but it had a slipped gear, and this wheel was missing from it, so I got rid of it. So that makes the Escalade the oldest, or not the oldest, but this Escalade was the Road Ripper's vehicle that for the longest. I had this vehicle the longest out of all my other Road Rippers. Yeah, I was about to say that this was the oldest one I owned, but instead, oldest that I own are these two, because these are both from 2002. The It Comes Back PT Cruiser and Viper convertible. Those are the oldest ones I have. This one was the one I had for the longest time that I currently have, because this one's from 2006. Has a little music note, so it's 2006. It says it. 2006 Escalade license. Oh yeah, Robo Fighters. I actually did say, yeah, that some of my Road Rippers, I do check Macari for Road Rippers. The only Road Ripper is actually the 3-button Muscle Boss 2009. This one right there. The one between the Rockin' Rider Lowrider and the Revin Race Lambo. That was the only vehicle that I actually got from Macari. I'm gonna put the Escalade back real quick. Damn it, my phone's almost dead. I'm gonna plug the charger in. Also, this is a computer charger. Uses a Type-C cord too. Charges a little bit faster than the stock Android charger. But anyways, as I was explaining. Okay, so now I'm just gonna. So what I'm gonna do? I forgot. The thing's chipped. Has a chipped gear. All right, you ready? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, and as you can see, yeah, the previous owners did this. Yeah, the previous owners were the ones that tried to super glue it, but of course they didn't do it like good. So nothing's intact. Yeah, yeah, guys, like I said, I have not opened this thing in years. It's been years since I opened it. Yeah, I literally thought all the wires came out, but it turns out only most of it did. One wire is not on the battery terminal, the other one either. The motor for this doesn't work. If only I can get some batteries in it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get some batteries in this thing. So what I'm gonna do for my 3rd gen turbo rubber is I'm gonna go and get some batteries. I'm gonna go get batteries, and I'm actually and once I get the batteries in, I'm going to get the red wire. The red wire is the one that is connected to the battery terminals. So one red wire off the battery terminal. Yeah, as soon as I put that battery in, it kind of stuck in the little thing and it kind of poked me a little. Didn't shock me, just poked me. Alright. I wonder if I can actually get this thing to make contact. And if I do it successfully, it should turn the car back on. Don't take that out of context. Just don't take that out of context when I say it turns the car on. Huh. Let me try again. Yeah, usually it just does it. Just gotta make contact with it. Because the other one's still in on the battery terminal. I thought I inserted the batteries right. Yeah, I inserted the batteries right. getting this as a donor, like for donor parts. That's all I'm gonna use this thing for. That's Vehicle Master. You actually, the first one you got was the Wheelie Monster Snakebite. That's actually pretty cool. Nice, the fighter robot. That's actually pretty cool. God, I'm having memories right now. I actually used to have the stubby base monster truck. I used to have the Dragon's Lair stubby base monster truck. I actually used to have it. Was God, it was awesome. I really missed playing with it. And this won't work. I gotta use the other screwdriver. Okay, come on. Oh. Yeah, you're right, Vehicle Master. So I was doing wrong. Okay, so yeah, the wire got yanked. Definitely got yanked off because the base literally fell from the body. So yeah, I'm gonna have to strip the wire in order for it to. But yeah, like I said, I don't really care anymore. I mean, yeah. After all, I'm only gonna use this turbo rever just as a donor for spare parts. I mean, after all, I do have this turbo rever. But yeah, I'm gonna try and like open this one up to try and get a spare gear, since you know the gear in this one is literally split, or it's chipped. We have chipped gear, and then I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna use my Honda Civic Ricer keychain. Ricer Honda Civic keychain. Right there. I'm gonna use that flathead. It's a flathead screwdriver I'm gonna use. Alright. Ah, damn it. I need to loosen up the bolts a little more. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Still trying to get this thing like pop off. I don't know how to change tabs or something. I'm afraid I might end the stream. So yeah, if that's okay with you, Robo Fighters, I can check it out later. If that's okay with you, because I don't want to end the stream. I don't want to accidentally end the stream. Almost there. Come on. Okay. Okay, I managed to pop it off, but I gotta do that on this too. Yes, I got it. Okay. I'm. So here's the donor gear. I have the other gear right here. Can't really see it, but it's right here. Yeah, you can't see it because. Okay. right there, right where my tip of my fingernails kind of like. Yeah, see that? Right on the bottom of the middle, the gear is chipped. The donor does not have that. So far it's working good. So now I'm just gonna put it back together. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Yes, Vehicle Master. I'm actually I actually was going to throw it away, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Vehicle Master, I will keep this gear. Cause yeah, you're right. One day I might get a rotor that's like broken completely and I might need this. But yeah, other than that, I was able to get the donor in. Yeah, the donor gear. This one right here. Sorry about that. This little sucker. So now all I pretty much need to do now is just Hey, come on. So yeah, the gear kind of got stuck in the little gap, so I gotta go. just gotta... Yeah, sorry about that. I was just checking something real quick, but now I'm gonna put the motor back. Okay, I think it's... Yep, now I think it's good to go. Hold on. Alright, so I was able to do it, and it works, but yeah, it's making a little bit of a, like a scratching noise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and lubricate the side of the gears to see if that'll actually work, or if it will even help with the gear. God, I hate this part. I'm gonna have to somehow find a way. Yeah, Vehicle Master. I don't know what's going on there either, but yeah. I, what I'm gonna, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to lubricate the side of the gear so that way, hopefully, it doesn't make that much noise if that's what's causing it. And yeah, opening up the gearbox, that's my least favorite part because everything else comes out like poof. Okay, I'm hoping that'll make everything run more smoothly. The motor doesn't want to stick in place. I'm going to have to move the car body out of the way. God, I gotta stop moving the wheels so much. It's starting to make that gear go out. They're still running like that? I wonder why it's still running like that. Okay, I was able to get it, like, the gearbox, like, kind of off this time. Maybe I just need to lubricate the motor gear. Maybe that could be it. Just the motor gear needs lubricating. I'm actually getting a little bit tired right now. Yeah, maybe that could be it. It just needs... Yeah, the motor gear itself needs lubricating. I could do that. Hey, Xbel, what's up? Dang. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix the turbo rubber. Yeah, I'm just listening to Dig It right now. It would be funny if I actually... Yeah, I actually have a Hot Wheels monster truck. It would be funny if I try to make it play the second gen monster truck music. Now that I got the turbo rubber and the It Comes Back Viper, I can make it play both songs of the second gen monster trucks. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Here she is. Yeah, I got off eBay. Yeah, if you don't know what happened, it turned out that... Yeah, so this thing, it pretty much has the same gearbox, or the same, like... Yeah, the same gearbox as, like, the Rev and Race Lambo. It turned out that this gear, well, not this specific gear, but the original gear got chipped. It turned out, like, the middle area, or the small area of the gear, it got chipped. So what I did was I actually got my other turbo rever that I got from Goodwill. I actually got a donor gear out of there, and I was able to get that gear to work. Yeah. Ow. But at least the donor gear works. But the thing is that when I got it there, it's now making like a scratching noise, just like when I fixed the Rev and Race Lamborghini. Yeah, I tried lubricating the sides of the gears. I even tried to lubricate the motor itself, if it was the motor. Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I'm probably just gonna leave it the way it is, because I'm kind of getting tired right now. Yeah, I know Xbel. I really like this one too. But of course, because I remember telling you the story, what happened. Like, I was trying to fix, sorry, I can't speak right now. I was gonna put it away because I was tired of, like, trying to fix it with the needle not working. But I forgot to screw everything back, and the base dropped. And this is kind of what happened. The wires got disconnected. Some of the wires on the board got disconnected. I didn't feel like, soldering them all, especially because I didn't think it was gonna work. And it was getting kind of old anyway, like, yeah. Hey, what's up, Road Rippers Collector 259? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's, yeah, I really liked, like I said, I really like this one, but at the same time, it's, with everything that happened to it, I think it's time to put it to good use. True, I know, true, this is more rare. This is a more rare version of the Turbo Rever, but still, it, well, it did serve it served its, I don't really feel like making it, Frankensteining it. But at the same time, at least I could put its parts to goose. One brother's dying, but I can make that brother live on with another. That actually rhymed. There's a dying brother, but his parts can be used for another. Oh. So yeah, for Road Rippers Collector 259, I am actually fixing the Road Ripper the latest Road Ripper that I just got added to my collection. This 2017 Turbo Rever. Yeah, that's true, X-Bell. Yeah. But yeah, X-Bell. So I did notice that even though it's still making the squeaky noise, I did notice that so far it hasn't really, the driving function itself hasn't been affecting it. I even tried seeing to like that, so in the driving. But yeah, it will this time, and if it doesn't, then yeah, X-Bell, I'll just leave it be. Yeah, Road Rippers Collector 259. I'm so sorry for the quality of the video. Well, obviously, because I'm recording on Android. Androids are... Oh yeah, Road Rippers Collector 259. So, what happened was that when I got it, I noticed it was having trouble with driving. It was like having trouble similar... Like, the problem was similar to my OG wheelie bike. Right there. Where it would go forward and it would kind of like get stuck on forward, and then keep going and then get stuck. Oh yeah, I also found out. Yeah, this is one of the OG wheelie bikes, the one that pops a wheelie first. I found out. I thought it was second gen. For mine in particular, I thought it was a second gen, but it's not. It's actually third gen, 2010. But still an OG wheelie bike. Oh yeah, Vehicle Master, thanks. Yeah, thanks for my saying. Where it's we've got a dying brother. We can, yeah, that one saying where it's like, there's a dying brother, but we can put his parts to good use for another. Yeah, that is a good saying. Because, you know, the Turbo Rever, it's kind of like they're brothers. It's like they're brothers, and then this one's just dying, but he won't, you know, spirit to live on, so he gives it to another body of his or something like that. Oh wow, I actually did not know that the internet connection. Yeah, my internet sucks too, so that could be why too. But that's cool. But anyways, so unfortunately guys, I am gonna have to end the stream there, because, you know, I am getting tired. It's almost dinner time, and yeah. So I can tell you that, so for next time, that although I'm gonna have to end the stream here, I will tell you that, like, once I'm done with the stream, I am gonna finish putting it together, and then I will release the video of this when I have time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me on the stream. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more Road Rippers content. See y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.